Grand Rising, my beautiful Tasteful family. Happy Friday. I pray that y'all are waking up feeling great. If not, I pray that you are desiring to feed into that desire to feel great, okay? Sometimes when I wake up, I'll be like, this is what I do. I'll be like, okay, what energies are around me? Okay, there's this type of energy. Sometimes it feels like just condensed energy. I can't really put a name to it, if that makes sense, but I know how it feels, okay? So I'll be like, yeah, this feel like stress. It feel like something I want to feel. Okay, so what I do is I'm like, okay, well, I need to intentionally release this ball of energy here because I don't deserve to wake up with that feeling. Okay, so I need to just allow for myself to have this clean new slate so that I can create the day the way I want to create it, okay? Because I deserve to be able to, I deserve to have that type of control. I deserve to have that type of power. I deserve to allow for myself to have that type of power to be in control of the way my day goes. I don't know about y'all, okay? I don't know about you. You might be having a bad day, but me, though, I'm having a good day intentionally, on purpose, okay? Wonderful day on purpose, okay? On purpose, okay? So that means I'm going to intentionally not feed into the things that are going to stress me out, that's going to that's going to contradict me having a good day, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our 6 core beliefs. If you're new here, take the time to write out 6 personal core beliefs to yourself. Yo, my body hurt. My body yada hurt. I went exercising, and for some reason, you know how when you like young, you first start drinking, and you get drunk a couple of times, like fucked up type of drunk, and that's how you learn your limits. You're like, okay, I know I gotta drink a cup every 2-3 hours, and while also drinking a bottle of water and eating this, because if I don't, you learn yourself pretty much, so you know how to not get that effed up again. I haven't done that with working out yet. I tend to overdo myself every time, because it's just something about working out that just made me feel like that big. Okay, I be feeling like that. I be feeling like that big, and I be like, yeah, girl, you can push yourself, do one more. And I be so proud, I be pushing myself, like, yeah, I can do one more. It should be hurting, but I be satisfied that I pushed myself. Then the next day, I be in tears. I be crying. My body be hurting so bad. I be like, I can barely move my arm. Man, y'all, it hurt, but it's all good. Apparently, when you are in pain like this, you actually resting causes for that buildup to like the pain to be more excruciating or whatever. In order for the pain to release itself, you have to continue to move. You gotta continue to loosen your muscles. You gotta continue to exercise. So that means I gotta exercise today as well. And eventually, my body just gonna get used to it. I like the pain, okay? No pain, no gain, okay? Anyway, 6 core beliefs. So you need here, take the time to write out 6 personal core beliefs for yourself. I did mine based off of my past, old, unhealthy habits that I no longer wish to feed into. You can do that, or you can ask your future self. You can look at your future self, ask yourself, what type of traits would that person embody? What type of beliefs would that person have? And you can create core beliefs based off of that. As an example, if you want to be $1 million business owner, I'm pretty sure if you're $1 million business owner, you believe in your skills, okay? You also know how to spend your money on assets and not liabilities, okay? So you would just create beliefs like that, like I believe in my skills to create $1 million business. I know I am wise with large amounts of money, okay? I know how to multiply large amounts of money, okay? Et cetera, right? So I like to share mine with you every single day to hopefully hold you accountable. Take a minute of your time to do the same for yourself. If this was the only thing that you did for the rest of the year, you will find yourself in a much better position. If you could dedicate yourself to investing 1 minute a day for 365 days, you guys, for an entire year, for 100 days, do it for at least a month. You feel me? But it's the consistent part. It's the everyday part that's really, really important. Okay? So see what you have to do in order to adopt to a proper perspective to help you. Okay, for me, what I be like, damn, you can't invest a minute of your time. The shit, you must not really care. Some people, that really hurts them to where they're just like, and they get defensive. So don't speak to yourself in that way. You got to learn how to speak to yourself. You got to learn how to motivate yourself. What is it that you need? Okay, I can't just spend a minute of my time. I don't know how many minutes, maybe 3,000 and some minutes in a day. I can invest a minute of my time to do something to help me get me a step closer to my goals and my dreams. I may not understand what this is doing for me, but I know that it is doing something for me. Okay, just because you don't understand the energy behind something don't mean it's not there. Just because you're not aware of something don't mean it's not happening. You feel me? All right, so number one, the me that I see is all that I desire to be. Ashe. Number two, I don't have to worry about others achieving their goals. It is not my responsibility. Ashe. Number three, it's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others. Ashe. Number four, I am more than enough in all of my stages. Ashe. Number five, I am certified through spirit to live a limitless life. Ashe. Number six, I am loving everything I do. I feel it. I embrace it. I am it. Ashe. All right, boom, bam, bam, boom. All right. So let's go ahead and get started on your actual spread. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for only allowing for high vibrating energies and entities in this space, those with our highest intentions in mind. I truly, truly appreciate you. So what positive affirmation card would you like to give to the collective today to help them positively move forward? To help them positively move forward. Okay, so we have, I now create a wonderful new job. So it says, I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, and a wonderful location and earning good money. And the good money part is what's underlined for me. I feel like a lot of us feel like, yo, we can't have something where we're making good money and we love and the people are great too. I feel like that's asking for too much. This is like not placing limits on yourself, okay? Not placing limits on how good you can feel, and what you can earn using your creative talents and your creative abilities, okay? So this is like, I'm going to be able to, some of you guys, this is you actually creating that. You're creating a job with people who you love, people who has the same talents and abilities as you. Others of you, you're just looking for that. You're looking for a job that is that. And it's just like, I'm going to be open and receptive to that. Okay. So I do kind of feel like this is like opening yourself up to that, and looking for it, and just kind of having conversations with people and seeing, you know, like, allowing for that energy to come in, okay? I feel like with this, it's just like, you never know. You could have a conversation with somebody and then they end up not even knowing that they needed somebody like you on their team, okay? And you could do and be anything with your own creative skills and abilities. You know, you can like, well, I'm really good at making people happy. You know how many work environments are dead? They need that type of energy in there, okay? All right, so let's see what I am affirmation card. That's kind of like what that's saying. It's like, don't place any limits on how you can create and how you can make money, all right? Then we have, I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole, okay? So this is like, there's not really anything I can't get through. I'm not going to be afraid to put myself out there, because every risk that I've made have taught me something about myself. It has added on to the complete person that I am, okay? So this is like not being afraid to put yourself out there, not being afraid to try new things, okay? Not being afraid to be open, not being afraid to lose things, okay? It's like, oh my gosh, I finally got everything perfect, or I finally got everything like where I feel like I'm kind of like at least like above water a little bit, you feel me? I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm not going to take any action. That's kind of what I'm feeling from that. Like, I'm kind of seeing that Eight of Swords, and so it's just like, don't be afraid to try new things, okay? All right, so let's see what energy you should focus on to help you positively move forward today. All right, so we have the Hierophant here, you guys. This talks about your commitments, okay? This talks about a system. This talks about the government. It talks about traditional ways of doing things. It talks about having faith during a difficult time, okay? So we have the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Four of Wands, baby. With the Emperor. What the hell? This is Zaddy right here. This is Zaddy energy. This is also boss energy. Okay, the Emperor is someone who likes to do the right thing. It's Aries energy. It talks about strategies and moves. Someone who is a person of their word. Okay, someone who likes to create strategy. Someone who's very disciplined and structured. Okay, so with this Page of Cups being here, I do feel like this is like opening up to that possibility, opening up to your own creative abilities, being more strategic about that. I do feel like it's like not lying to yourself, not holding yourself back, not feeding into illusions. Okay, that Two of Swords is like, I could not be seeing things properly because of my emotions, okay? Because of the emotions around me, I may not be seeing myself properly. I may not be seeing what's happening around me properly, okay? And it's just like, I'm not going to close myself off from speaking my truth or feeling like what is true for me because of an emotional state that I'm feeling. Okay, like just because I may not be aware, just because I don't see, just because I don't see doesn't mean I don't deserve. You know, it will be like if I'm kind of just seeing like a dark, just darkness, okay? And like the spirit in you is just telling you to move forward, just move forward. You feel me? It's just like, yo, I can't see. What do you mean move forward? I can't see shit, you know? And it's just like spirit's just telling you, you have to trust me, you know, because staying where you're at is not healthy for you. Okay, even if it looks tempting to stay in this position, if you're being really honest with yourself, it's a dead end. If you're being really honest with yourself, you feel depleted. If you're being really honest with yourself, you feel dead. If you're being honest with yourself, you don't feel like you're living. If you're being honest with yourself, this is like, I'm not being honest with myself. Okay, so this is like dream of better possibilities and see how you can create a better strategy for yourself to actually help you stay committed to the path that you know that you deserve, even if you're not able to see it. Okay, this talks about your long-term goals, your legacy, your commitments. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. It's new stability within yourself, new stable home life, new stable career. Sometimes you just have to see yourself as that stable person. You have to believe that you deserve it, so that when you are walking into spaces, they see that within you, and they you know, they be like, yeah, you know, I just really enjoy talking to you. You know, it's like every time I talk to you, I feel like this, and I just feel like we really need that in this type of space. I feel like we really need that in this type of environment. You know, what do you like? What can I do for you to help you get around this? To help me, you know, help you get around this area. Okay, so this is like really understanding who you are, what it is that you deserve, because that energy is what's going to be popping off of you. You feel me? And be like, yeah, I like that. You're really strong. You're really stable within yourself. Okay, because when it comes to the Emperor, bye. The Emperor could be feeling like this. The Emperor might be like, shit, I don't know. Okay, but you won't be able to tell, because they understand just because I'm losing a particular battle doesn't mean I lost the war. Just because I lost this game, or it seemed like I lost this level, don't mean I lost the game. It's chess, baby. It ain't checkers. I can come back whenever. Just because it looks like I'm losing, or it looks like, or I may not be aware of, blase this and blase that, it doesn't mean that things can't turn around for me. All right? All right. So I love y'all so much. Remember, we're always lit. What you got to do, baby, this is what you got to do. You got to not feed into this energy right here, because it is here, and it's very tempting. It's the energy that's going to keep you stuck. It's like anxiety. It's like pain. It's that ball of energy that spills out lies. You have to consciously be like, I don't believe in that shit. The devil is a lie. Okay, these beliefs are so tempting. Things aren't going to go right for me. I'm never going to be able to overpower this. I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm never going to be able to do that. This is like legit saying out to all of those negative thoughts. All right? All right. I love y'all so much. Remember, we're always lit. We're always growing. Okay? Okay? Because you're always lit. Because you're always growing. That's why you got that boss energy, baby. Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. All right? I love y'all. Protect your peace. Do not let these hoes get you outside yourself.